Hello and welcome back to Mordheim, City of the Damned. In the last episode we had a very successful, well, moderately passably acceptable first campaign mission. Things went pretty well. We managed to collect 24 kilos, I'm going to call them kilos, worth of Weirdstone, and yeah, come away without any injuries, which is excellent for us. We haven't actually ranked up our Warband yet, so we're still rank 0, so we're going to have to do another mission before we can recruit any more henchmen. But before we jump into the campaign mission, I've got a request to customize one of our henchmen. So we're going to be customizing one of these archers, rather the only archer that we have. Krulaz, you are being renamed to Viperus, not Fuss, although that is kind of very oldie Englishy. Viperus, and now you're being customized. So your head is changing over to model 2, color 6. All right, very red. Fair enough. Armor. We don't actually have a model, so we're just changing style to 2 for that. Right arm, which is the one holding the arrow, is model 3, color 11. I'm reading this off a list. It's been a very detailed description of precisely how customized my brother wants this. The left arm, model 2, color 8. Okay. Trousers. I guess that's legs. Should have called them legs. Right. Model 2, color 11. A little bit dirty red. That's nice. Belt style 2, color 1. That's fine. And the loincloth, model 1 and 3. Well, he looks kind of alright. I think I would have done things slightly differently had it been me choosing it, but there we go. This looks good enough, and at least he will be distinctive amongst our warband. There he is. He doesn't actually stand out that much. They're all kind of dirty and muddy. They shall be customized in due time. So, on with the campaign mission. So, like I said before, very early Warband, we've only got 2 options each game day. This is back attack, the 3rd of Flugzite, I think. In the year 2000 something, possibly 2000 after, who knows, Fall of Heresy or something. The options we have are the Cash, which involves one team being 3 strike teams. Definitely don't like that. And the other one over here, Scavengers, 1 warband caught exploring buildings while the other deploys tightly around its wagon. Okay, we're going to pick this one because it's the safer of the 2. If we're lucky and we're not the one caught exploring buildings, we might actually get to deploy this time. Actually, I think even in this mission we should be able to deploy, but we'll just be limited to the building. You may have noticed in the last mission, it's the Haunted Town Crier. You just get scattered and you don't get to pick who gets to be where. This time we should at least get a chance. So we're taking everyone along. Again, no reason to leave anyone behind.
Believing yourself alone in what was a residential district, you spread your warband to ransack the nearby houses. Just as your warriors are starting to explore the buildings, however, an enemy warband arrives, ready to attack your dispersed forces.
Okay, so we're the team stuck in a building. That's not necessarily bad. All depends on the map. Okay, so this is deployment. Basically, you press A and D and you can pick different spots. If you press Shift, it shows you the map and shows you all of the deployment spots. It also gives you a chance to have a look and see where all the Weirdstone and stuff is. So it looks like there's 17 Weirdstone points on this map and they are scattered all over the place. Wow. Those are the bad guys. The 100 Hounds, I think that's a human mercenary group, so we will probably come across guys with guns. They're kind of the shooty warband we want to be. Well, we'll get someone near this, so grab it immediately. Other than that, I suppose we can look to engage over here and possibly grab some of that on the way. That could be good. We're not going to get a chance from the AI's perspective to scatter and collect much more of this. It's pretty much going to be a fight sooner rather than later. So let's have a look at what this building looks like. Well, this is like a basement, so there's no use being in here. First floor. First floor looks like it's got a way out. What do we have over there? That's just a back wall. Yep, that's a way out over there. So we could all mostly fit on this floor, I imagine. Possibly a little bit upstairs. And some down here. That's quite good, actually. I put my leader over roughly where that weird stone is. A little bit further over. Is this it? Close. There it is. It's the next one up. Perhaps the only bad thing about this deployment stuff is it's really hard to see precisely where you're going. It would be nice if there was a neater way to select which deployment position you wanted. Otherwise, we're just going to be cycling forever. Oh, we're back in the basement where we started. Let's go all the way round and see what's available. So this is next building over there. We don't actually want to be over here, so we'll skip through a lot of these. Oh, that's next to something. Hey, that's next to the weird stone that we wanted. Right, good. Found it, finally. It is ground floor. You can start there. And in terms of other options, Abaddon has the potential to be one of our best frontline troops, so I'm going to put him here. And we'll get him some support here from Viperus. Kragor can be frontline. And Furman. Yeah, Furman, you can also be there. We'll just bundle the AI. Alright, first things first. Let's grab this weird stone. And we'll bundle straight across here and grab this stuff as well. The optional objective this time is to get to the enemy warband, steal the idol, which is attached to the back of their warband. You can see ours over there is glowing red, and then run it all the way back to ours. The only trouble is their entire warband is going to be in the way, which is not great. In a multiplayer game, it's feasible, but against the AI, they tend to just bum rush you, and it's very impractical. Right, that's enough weird stone for him. He can't actually carry anymore, so let's start running him back towards our troops. And, one thing we could do on the way past is throw the weird stone that we've picked up in that chest on the back of our wagon. Chest does have a limited capacity. I think it's something like 8 or 9 to start with, and as we rank up our warband, that will increase. Turn. So what they're doing, they're picking up weird stone. You can see it updating on the left there. There they are. Damn it. So we're going to have to take some of them out to pick up the weird stone that they've collected. That's fine. Abaddon should be able to nicely bait, hopefully. Who can we see? So we can see their captain there, and they've got just a generic warrior over there. The captain's in ambush stance. Let's drag him over. Okay, so now we can see two archers as well, further back. Be a little bit cautious. We're definitely going to get charged in a second. There he goes. Oh, that's alright. I've tried to hug the left here so that I can bring in my other troops to surround him. Ooh, that was a fortunate miss. And then we will go into dodge stance. Now I reckon this leader guy picked up at least 2, possibly more. We're going to move over to the right here, see if we can get a shot without being obscured. You can see if I move over here, there's an extra penalty at the bottom of the list, just based on how much of the target is covered by my own unit. So if I bring over here, we get an easier shot. And if I'd moved upstairs to that window, we would have got a height advantage as well. Not hugely worth it at this stage. Right, end turn. Nothing more to do there. What's he doing? He's running around and taking a shot at us. Do not like. Warrior. Just running down there and waiting. Kragor's turn. Hey, Kragor. Do you want to come and get a nice charge on this guy? Let's bring you round here. Good hit. Oh, excellent. Well, you can just sit in dodge stance. Maybe we can get Furman to get the kill. I say kill. Now, against stunned units, as I said, it's an automatic hit. I don't think it actually is an automatic hit. It's something like 95%. Oh, that was an excellent first turn. Now we can rifle through his possessions and pick up all that weird stone that he collected. And then charge on
round has started.
Forwards to that bowman guy over there. So, like I said, we're going to open our chest here. Just throw in the weird stone fragments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it's 10 capacity to start with. Our frontline troops are doing alright, actually. So I might send Sidus here to go and scavenge for these two things. Why not? They are both right here. Another fragment. Excellent. What do we have on this body? Hey, some money. Well, that'll pay for most of the warband this mission. Do we have anything else nearby? 1, 2, 3 things over there. Possibly, no, 2 things over there. And that, so 3. Alright, so we'll drop these things off and then we'll start heading east. I don't think our leader's going to be needed as extra support for the engagement that the other troops have got at the moment. So let's throw these in here. And bye, guys. You're doing fine. Keep up the good work. upstairs in here, I think. Possibly out back. Ah, there's some of it. Excellent. Oh, quite a few things. Alright. Well, we'll pick up all of those. And I guess we'll be doing ferrying back and forth. Abenon's turn. Right. Grab what you can here. Yay, 2 shards. These lucky charms are only used for the optional objective where you have marked for death. Someone in the enemy's team will be basically marked for death, as the name implies. You have to take them out and then steal their lucky charm / undivided token / rat necklace pendant thing. Okay, we can get a good charge. Oh, ambush. That was lucky he missed. Alright, let's get a charge on his teammate. We've still got enough to... My mistake entirely. I went into ambush stance rather than selecting charge. Well, that's going to be a problem. Especially because he didn't actually ambush. Oh well, I can still counter-attack, and we'll just get everyone to charge forwards and join in the fun. Alright, Viperus. If we send you around the north, we might be able to pick up a little something on the way past. That was not worth it. Still, we can take a shot. We can take an 87% shot because he's not engaged at the bowman guy. It would be more beneficial to take the lower chance shot against the hero guy, just because focus fire is so much more useful. And we'll just reload. Hey, don't shoot Furman. Uh-oh, he's come up. Okay. Bit surrounded on all sides here. Let's focus on the hero guy. 77 health versus 118. At this stage, he's pretty similar to just a regular guy. Good hit. Go dodge. If we have a look with Kragor, we can start looking at the sphere of influence. Unfortunately, I don't think we can quite squeeze in there. We might be able to. Okay, so we've got options. We can charge this guy, or we can charge this guy, or we might be able to muscle into close combat with this guy. I think it's probably going to be better for us if we charge this hero guy, but I really would like to take their guy out of action if at all possible. Right, let's just squeeze along here. Yes, good. So you can see these green circles on the floor. That's basically a area denial thing. Within that, you can't do anything just because your friends are too close. Let's steal his halberd. Sometimes when you're looting the enemy corpses, you can pick up things of theirs, which is excellent. Just end turn here. So they're now below the morale threshold, so they're going to have to make a route check in a second. And they failed. Excellent. Mostly that's because we took out their leader. So this isn't as good a victory as the last time. It's just a regular battleground victory, no optional objectives completed. The AI guys, like I said, they just like to bum rush you. So usually they take too many casualties before you have a chance to sneak over to their war cart and come back again. Sometimes you can manage it if they get hung up on the geometry, and really if you can, it's best to focus on that, because you get more loot out of the battlefield afterwards. If you get the optional objectives, you get approximately twice as much of the remaining search points and weirdstone collected by your guys afterwards.
Your ruthless ambition serves you well. The Shadow Lord will reward you greatly for your skill and loyalty.
Completed.
Thank you very much. That voice you can hear dictating all of this is the I think it's Persona Dramatis, something like that. Not much XP for our leader there. It's just basically been doing some scavenging. Okay, some more advancement for Abaddon. Still not quite leveled up yet, so no mutations yet. Does mean we'll be holding off on spending his points.
Outstanding.
Good work, Furman. Put someone out of action.
Fantastic.
And Kragor has ranked up. Excellent. And Viperus did okay.
The Warband is getting stronger.
Brilliant. Okay, so we've got our first rank now on the Ruin Lords. As it says, we can have another henchman. We've gained one more reserve slot, which is useful if we start getting people getting injured. I shall go over those in a moment. Loot from the battlefield. So this includes everything that we picked up from chests and corpses. So yeah, we ended up getting an extra shard and some more fragments. A flail. Yeah, I think that was pretty much it. Brings us up in total to 45 item weight, which is pretty good. We've still got, it will be 9 days left after we've ended today to get up to 75, I believe it is they want. Yes, so we are easily on track for that. All right, let's just sell the things that we can't use. Don't think I can use the longbow. Let's just go into let's pay everyone first, very important. Go into Viperus and see if he can select it. No. Okay, so it's only bows and short bows for us. So shop, sell the longbow. We'll keep the light armor. We'll probably give that to someone. We'll keep the amulet. Probably put that on our leader. Halberd, no. Flail, can't use. Clothing, very useful, just as a switch out occasionally. So that's pretty much it for this day. Just nip into the veteran system. Yeah, just an extra point for enemy kills from that previous one. There you go. So we're up to 5 enemies defeated now across the 2 missions that we've done so far. Next one, 15. Alright, next day. Let's see what happens overnight. Oh, actually, before I do that, let's just allocate these points for people. So nothing for you. We're holding off on you. Okay, so Furman, we are going to start off with weapon skill, definitely, because that's going to be probably your most important stat here. And then out of these, think alertness for the moment, just to get you moving a little bit faster. Faster initiative. Slightly more useful than everything else here, and we'll do the same to Kragor. Viperus, no stats. Alright, now that's done, on to the next day. Absolutely nothing happened, and we're now on Bezeltag, the 4th of Flugsight. And that being said, albeit just barely, that's a good time to stop this episode. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you've continued to enjoy this, and join me again soon for another day in Mordheim, City of the Damned.